Alright, let's do this one last time. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel here, man. Playing some more PARKOUR Reborn Alpha. And today, you guys probably clicked on this video for one of two reasons. One, you played this game in the past before, and you used to have the grappling hook. You're able to do really cool stuff like this, and have a pretty good time, make some pretty good clips and montages. Overall, have a great time in free roaming. Two, it's your first time playing, and you never had it, and you want to know how to unlock it, and where to go from here, what to expect. Either way, I'm here for both of those reasons, man. So if you guys want to know how to get the grappling hook, go ahead and make sure you guys stick around for some pretty in-depth tutorials here, and I'll go ahead and lead you guys on a really good path. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get up here, stretch it up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a pretty good run, and let's go ahead and jump right into this. Just try to keep up, guys. All right. Well, you didn't really see that. That doesn't really count. All right, guys. So the first thing you guys want to do is you want to go over and speak to an NPC named Julian. Julian is the first NPC you're going to meet. You may run past him by accident, but if you guys come over here where I'm going to, and jump off of this ledge here, and then land like this. All right, and then you guys can look to your right. There he is in the tree. And Julian, he's gonna talk your head off for a minute when you talk to him, but he's gonna be the guy that actually like makes this like possible for you to get. So go ahead and read him, talk to him, whatever you gotta do. Basically, once you guys get done talking to Julian, he's going to tell you to go meet an NPC named Derek. There's going to be a waypoint on your map, which is actually really convenient because it tells you exactly where he's at. And going forward, this is going to be where he's at like forever. Like going forward, every time you come to this location, he'll be there. He's going to be in different spots though. Like he'll be in that area, but he's going to be like sometimes he'll be like elevated high above the tallest building, sometimes he'll be low, he'll be in the middle next to like the time trial area. You gotta look around for him, but he'll be here. But basically Derek is the guy you go to pretty much buy your parts to craft your gear. He sells all the stuff to you, so make sure you guys are paying attention to that. And I'll go ahead and get into what to buy later on in the video, but right now focus on buying the runner's phone, because the runner's phone is going to be your bread and butter right now. So make sure you guys are getting that, and I'm going to get into why it's going to be your bread and butter in just a second here. But first you want to go ahead and buy it, and then you go straight over to Julian to finish your quest, and Julian's going to talk about how you guys are going to be earning credits, which is your in-game currency now, in order to actually speak to Derek in the future and start like crafting your gear and whatnot. So with all that said, guys, let's go ahead and take a seat, take a breather, and let's not take too long. All right, so now we're going to get into pretty much exactly what Julian was talking about here. So one of the first methods of making money is deliveries. People on YouTube call them the Uber Eats deliveries. They call them the Door Dashes, whatever you want to call them. I think it's pretty funny, but nonetheless, they're little deliveries you guys do, and they have like an icon on the map whenever they spawn, along with Julian sending you a text to let you know and notify you that there is a delivery package to pick up. And depending on your delivery time, see, mine was 40 seconds when I started it. It starts pretty much as soon as you pick it up. And depending on delivery time is how much you're going to be estimated on like the credits you will receive after you actually deliver the product. If it's around 40 seconds, you're probably going to make it around like 500 to 600 credits. So here, once I deliver this, I made 600 credits because it wasn't really that long of a delivery. Some deliveries will be a little longer. I think the highest I've seen is like a 3-minute delivery, which is actually crazy. And I think the highest you can get actually is around 1950, so 1950 credits for like the maximum pay. I don't think I've ever seen something pay me 2,000, but that's just me. I haven't seen something pay me that big before. But you can get up to 1,000 credits sometimes, sometimes like 1,700 or 1,750. But that's really the bread and butter method for getting like credits. That's like one of the methods. The next method you guys can use to getting credits is actually a little more like passive, and it's when you go around the map collecting these little like junk scraps around the map here. They're normally like sitting on top of like bricks, or they're sitting on top of like construction little beams like these right here, and these are valuables. Valuables are like little scraps you pick up around the map, and you can just go back to Derek whenever you feel like you've collected enough, and depending on how much you've collected, you can sell them for credits, and then you'll be good, and that'll be like your other way of making like money. All right, I'm going to go ahead and transition into what I think you guys should invest into as far as like your first purchase from Derek, which is a passive, which is the zipline hook. It was a passive like skill that we all had before the update came out, You can just like press your indicated like key bind that it would tell you to grapple, not grapple, I'm sorry, but to zipline onto like zipline beams, and that would basically like stop you from taking fall damage or take you to an area that's pretty far away, depending on where the zipline led to. Yada yada yada. It's no longer like a passive anymore, so you have to buy the skill. So make sure you guys buy that. I think it's really important to have that. Some towers you can't even like complete without having a zip line, so it's just a really great thing to have. It's 9,750 credits, but trust me, it's worth it. And yeah, that's just one of the first things that I bought with the currency that I made from doing these deliveries and valuable trades. But the last way that I know to make money for you guys right now is to do time trials. Now, for some reason, it doesn't tell you exactly how much credits you make after a time trial. So I know it depends on like the score you get, whether it's bronze, silver, gold, or platinum. You get obviously a lot more money. But you're going to want to do these as well if you guys are running out of things to keep you entertained. Again, it's not a necessity, but I mean, it's cool to do, I guess, in case you want to just challenge yourself and get more experience to parkour as well. But that's pretty much all the methods of making money in this game. You're going to want to go ahead and buy 3 grappler mechanisms and 3 grappler component fittings, and that's all you need. I'm not sure how much it costed me after I did all these, but once you guys buy those from Derek, then you guys can go ahead and follow me to the next area. But before you guys follow me, make sure you save up an additional 24,000 credits, because you're going to need that to actually buy the grappler housing, which is where I'm going to take you guys to get. Also, I know you guys saw there that I had the glove in there. I will be teaching you guys how to get the glove in the next video if you guys want to see that, because there are ways to get the glove as well. But I don't want to show that in this video. I want to make it too long for you guys. So from this point on, I'm just going to go ahead and mute my microphone. You guys can vibe out to the music and follow along where I go, starting from Crystal. Tryna get my family fed. You gotta earn your respect like you working for that check. You gotta love where you at, you can't worship your regrets. All this work I put in, yet I still got so much left. Swerving around with them tents, cause a nigga can't get hit. Cause a nigga can't get hit. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no bread. Give $100 tip, cause I know this how it be when you working for that rent. You try to hit a shopping spree, but you got no bread to spend. Got no bread to spend. Cause you been working non-stop. Working non-stop. Working. They praying that you gon' flop. Working, fuck 'em, we gon' make it to the top. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. I can't stress about no love, I can't stress about no bread. Many times I've been down bad, down and out of it, down and out of it. I've been down and out of it. Plenty times I've been down bad, down and out of it, down and out of it. I've been down and out of it, over and over again, over and over again. Alright guys, we are now here at Petra. Now one thing you guys need to know before you speak to Petra, and I should have mentioned this earlier, is boom, you gotta be ranked 5.1 in order to actually buy this stuff and talk to her. But once you guys are that rank, you go ahead and buy the Grappler housing. Again, it's 24,000. Go ahead and purchase this. Do not buy override module first because it's useless without the Grappler housing, because you need to craft the grapple hook in order to actually even upgrade to use the override module. So make sure you guys get the grapple housing first for 24,000. But go ahead and go to crafting, put it in the middle, grab your component fittings, put 3 on one right side of the hexagon, and then go to your grappler mechanisms and put 3 on the other left side, as I'm doing here. And once you guys do that, you guys will have the green light to go ahead and craft, and you guys will be good. So everything's in check. Let's go ahead and verify one more time here, and we're going to go ahead and craft it. There we go. We got our grapple hook. Drag it on over to the side here. We're going to go over to key. No, I'm sorry, not key items. Go over to gear. We're going to go ahead and click on there, and then we're going to hit equip and go ahead and close the menu out. And yeah, we're good. We got our grapple hook back, guys. I'm not gonna lie, if you guys are first like getting your grapple hook for the first time, these are things you can grapple onto. That zip line right there, I was able to grapple onto that. And you guys are paying attention to those because those are like attachable items to grapple onto. You can miss as well and then, completely plummet to death like I did there. But upon actually getting a successful attach, you guys can do some pretty crazy things like this here, man. Oh, freaking crazy, bro. And there's there's so much you can do with it, honestly. There's a lot more to do. So go ahead and fool around with it. If you guys are like just not getting your grapple hook, just make sure you keep in mind that yeah, gravity still exists no matter where you go. If you guys want to know how to craft the Yank Grappler, which is 2 grapples per use, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so you've gotten the use of the grapple hook V1, and you're starting to realize that it's really fun, but there's a lot more things you want to do as far as just being more versatile and creative. Well, introducing the Yank Grappler. How you get it is actually pretty easy. It's actually like way easier than even crafting the regular grapple hook, and it doesn't take nearly as much money as it does for the first product. But all you're going to need to buy from Derek this time is going to be literally just one grapple component fitting, and that's it. Literally just one. The other thing you're going to buy is the override module, which you will get here in Derwick, back to speaking with Petra. And then you'll use your grapple hook to put it in the middle as like the sensor to actually like use that to upgrade. And I'm going to go ahead and just do it for you guys so you guys can understand, because it's actually really simple and you guys can see me do it right now. So again, open up our menu here. Let's go ahead and go to crafting. We're going to place our grapple right in the middle there. We're going to use the override module for 15,000, and then you're going to use this one for, I think it was 2,500, and that's it. You're literally done. Hit craft, and your grapple is now well, let's go ahead and equip it. It replaces your old grapple, and like now it has a level on it, and it's called the Yank Grappler, and that's it. You have 2 grapple uses now. So you can go ahead and grapple once and then grapple twice. Now, obviously, I can't end off the video without doing even just a small mini montage of using the Yank Grappler. Come on now. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you go ahead and, subscribe. If you like what you saw, make sure you let me know by liking it and or leaving the comments. You don't have to watch the montage portion, but considering we went through this process and locking it together, I think it would be great for you guys to go ahead and just give it a look-see and then go ahead and get into making your own stuff. Without further ado, let's go ahead and cue the montage.
Yeah, hey, keep it solid with your family. I know a couple cheese that got lemon squeezed. Nigga tried to move that P, almost got shot in the knee. Yeah, because it wasn't green, he was just trying to scheme. Young bull gotta keep it solid. Loyalty my profit, even at a red light, nigga ain't stopping. We make hits and drop them. Niggas don't want no problems, cause my niggas gon' solve them. Niggas these days all gossip, my OGs told me just drop them. If they got a problem, you better know your worth or you gon' get worked on. Worked on. Yeah, but little then crush stepped on. But little then crush You better know your worth or you gon' get worked on. Yeah, worked on, belittled and crushed and stepped on, belittled and crushed and stepped on.
You gotta put in the work, so you can get what you worth. You gotta put in the work, so you can get what you worth. Gotta stay down with the team, yeah, for better ways. You better be down for me if you want a new back in place. Don't be acting real if you ain't, cause my team gon' see through it. Fuck how you feel when it's real. We ain't got time for fooling. These niggas down bad and then they feels, cause they see how we move. You better go get your bag and out your feels, cause them feelings be ruthless.
You better know your worth or you gon' get worked on. Worked on, belittled and crushed and stepped on, belittled and crushed and stepped on. You better know your worth or you gon' get worked on.
Don't be no bro boy,
worked on, belittled and crushed and stepped on, belittled and crushed and stepped on.
Don't be no softy, penny pinching, it's a limit. We ain't saying she throw that sloppy, cause I'm winning. Like my got bench slick pen. I'm not no jockey, but I'm rocket. My new bomber, check it, match it. My old toppies, Air Force Ones, all white classics, know I had to bag them, So I heard you wanna steal my fashion, whack 'em, They wanna hop on our bandwagon, wagon, I need the all black Matt G wagon,